The Monbulk Microgrid is the first of its kind in this region. It's a practical community-led response to the increasing risks that we face from bushfires, storms and power outages.
If there's a storm, the power could go out. So there was going to be a big
shipping container is going to have a battery sort of thing in it with solar panels on the top.
To charge your phone and device when the power's out.
The Monbulk Microgrid is an energy system that enables the Monbulk Living and Learning Centre and the Monbulk Sports Pavilion to share solar, battery and generator power in the event of a power outage. What that means for our community is that these buildings are able to remain open in the event of a grid power outage and can serve as a resilience hub for people to access during emergency situations, to charge their devices, connect and access emergency services.
And just maybe a place where people can come and regroup and share their experiences, and it kind of consolidates the sense of community that I feel like is already heavily entrenched in the hills.
This is more than about power though. It's about keeping the lights on in a crisis and safety and making sure that people have a place to go and keeping people connected, as well as really showing what climate action resilience can look like in action.
We know that with climate change, these power outages caused by severe weather events will become more frequent and more severe. And that's why we've taken steps to build this microgrid to ensure that there's a safe space for our community during those situations.
The question of how to better prepare for emergencies was something that was celebrated on a lot after the June 2021 storms with both community and council. Community members and council partnered up to obtain funding from the federal and state governments to help make this dream a reality.
This project provides energy security, lowers our environmental impact while supporting council and the community's transition to net zero emissions, while also reducing operational costs.
But it has also helped spark different discussions around council and the community about sustainability, climate action and working towards net zero emissions with our community.
I think with the sun's light, it gives it power to the solar panels. The solar panels can catch that energy and transport it into a battery. So that's when we can not have another power outage.
And the Resilient Yarra Rangers program is also really special because it shows what happens when you have federal investment, but you also have local knowledge and community drive coming together.
The Monbulk Microgrid project is a cutting-edge initiative that is already serving as a blueprint for other climate initiatives in the region and in Victoria.
It's a model for how we need to continue to build disaster preparedness from the ground up. It's smart, it's resilient, community-focused infrastructure that is built to last. But not only is it functional, it's also very beautiful.
We've got a whole bunch of different communities, including Monbulk Primary School, come in and facilitate in the design and the concept, and we're asking them today to help with the vision, sketch out some designs and integrate everyone's design into a nice cohesive mural that the whole community will be proud of.
With my design, I did a bit of a lot of rainbows, so I feel like that bit came from mine. Side of one of mine, I drew some birds. And then on the other side, I'm going to put the Indigenous name.
The place used to be called Monbulk, and it was called the hiding place of the hills, and the Ovi was where they used to hide and stuff.
Creative outlets are so important for healthy communities, and by giving young people the opportunity to express their creativity, it's limitless. The opportunity is limitless of what you can capture, and it's so beautiful.
Really shows them what they can do in their life and makes them feel that they can express themselves and emotion and stuff. Then it will show that kids helped make this thing stand for years until it goes away.
Working with a practicing artist, which is really important, just to see the career opportunities away from doing art at school.
And I think when we introduce young people with an opportunity to be with an established artist who's been working this space for a really long time, where they're able to get those questions answered, where they're able to freely have conversations and go, actually, this is our thoughts, what's your thoughts around that? And then they have the ability to have those questions answered in a safe and respectful way with somebody who is so established in their art. I think it's that is lifelong learning. It's not just a moment in time, it's opportunities that they get to take with them.
This is a microgrid with a beating heart and a story behind it for everybody to enjoy for many years to come.
We would like to thank the federal government for the funding opportunities that made this possible through the Preparing Australian Communities and Investing in Our Communities funds, as well as the state government for their support through their Growing Suburbs Fund. I'd also like to thank George at Mod Murals, the very talented artist that brought the mural vision to life. And lastly, we'd like to thank the community who's been involved in the Monbulk Microgrid from start to finish, including Mad Cow, Monbulk Emergency Management Group, Monbulk Cricket, Football and Netball Clubs, Mums of the Hills, Monbulk Tribe, and the Monbulk Girl Guides.